Thank you for tuning back into the Smooches show. We have with us a very brave and bold gentleman here, Jason Wright, who I think we're all kind of saying the same thing. That either way, no matter what, you still, I don't want to say the word judge, but you look at someone and you decide if at that point in time you feel they're worth addressing, talking to, or not. Now, again, the setting may also change some things at some point in time, but either way, you do come up with a physical assumption. I am attracted to this person. I am not attracted to that person.
And I'll make an allowance that probably for everybody, physical does play a part at some point. Absolutely. But not everybody sees beauty the same way. Not everyone's attracted to the same thing. And for some people, it plays a higher level than others. The percentages are greater for some than other people. So, yeah, it does play a part for everybody.
It does.
But
it does.
For some, it's just not as important as it is for other people. So.
You have a question? All right, well.
Okay, my question is, so in regards to, again, you're meeting someone that's someone that you want to talk to. Do you feel there's a proper way to address someone? But now, hold on, because I already have a feeling that I know what your answer is going to be like based off of your previous responses. So I'm sure it's a very gentleman, very thought-out process as to how you address someone. Nevertheless, I'm sure we can all share here stories of how the male species have been, has, because I can't call them all gentlemen, because the reality is they're not all gentlemen, but the reality is everyone addresses females differently. So, want to comment on that? Because I've heard stuff from like, hey, yo, chocolate, to, even as I was coming here today, and I had Applebee's in my hand, gentleman went for the bus, stops and goes, I'm hungry. I want some of that sandwich. And I'm walking across the street. I'm hungry. Are you serious? I'm thinking about you can't. And I started turning around like, wait, are you really serious? Like, because clearly someone hasn't taught him. He might have been hungry, but I doubt it. But nevertheless, someone did not teach him. You must have me confused with someone else who may actually respond to that nonsense. That's not I, But either way, what made him think that? What gives somebody the mindset to understand that females are going to respond to, hey, yo, shorty, one in the red, hey, yo, chocolate, but a lot of girls do, yes, I know chocolate right there.
Oh, my goodness. Philly guys, okay? Let me tell y'all something. When you see the diva walking down the street and when you see me, you will know who I am. Do not say, yerp. Oh, my gosh. What the heck is that? They still say that. And then it's like.
Please don't say that. And listen, I like a little smart talk. I do. It's cute. Don't do that, though. I don't know. How do you say it again?
Yerp.
Oh, that's the word.
Y-E-R-P.
The word.
It's the dumbest. And it's like, yerp. And it's like, yo, ma, what's up? How you doing? And I hate when men say, because you know how y'all females are. I correct them right then and there. Biologically, I am all female, but I am a lady. I am a woman. I am a diva. So as soon as he said, yo, y'all females, it's like, he gets the X factor right there. And then it's like, yo, ma, can I take you out to dinner? X, he gets the X factor right there. Like, you don't know me. I don't know you.
But then they get mad. Then the response where, see, she can see she feeling herself. And then it's, I can't stand y'all. But you clearly don't know how to approach somebody.
Yeah, you don't know how to approach a lady.
And the sad part is, I think, a lot of, and you know what, it kind of go back to what your intentions are. Because if someone assumes they want a female with some class, some standards, somewhere of living or morals or what have you, she's not going to respond to that. But then if you want someone that can be, I'm not looking for something serious, I want somebody, a getting out chick, it's going to be the one I respond to, yo, shorty. And turn around like, me? He's talking to me? So in the red, I think I'm wearing red today. I mean, and you get all hype. Boo, no. But it angers me why some guys feel that it's okay,
right,
to sit back and to address someone like that.
Some women do, like you said, some women do make it okay. So it is okay for them. But us three here are letting you know that it's not okay. So don't address us with
no.
Okay.
Yeah. And the gentlemen on the bus, don't. I'm not feeding you my Applebee's. You will be hungry. You will. And on that bus stop. And I came in and ate it, but I was about you can't be serious. But the sad part is they say it with such confidence. And when you look back at them, like, are you seriously? Like, it's as if, what's wrong with you?
I just said to you, good morning, beautiful.
Oh, wait a minute. I met this guy. I was waiting for the train, and he came up to me, and I'm going to be honest. When I saw him, I mean, physically, I mean, he was okay. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, you want somebody you can look at in the light and the dark, okay? So let's just be real about that. But I was like, okay. And so he walks up to me, and I listen to people talk, and I listen for different things. And as soon as he started talking, I was like, and I'm not interested in this person. But he was like, so yo ma, so you know. I'm like, no, that's okay. I'm not interested. I'm not dating. See, females. And another ex, females like you don't give guys like me a chance. And I'm just like, no, and no. Like, he just didn't understand that I was not interested in him. As though just because he was dressed nicely, I guess he had a little job downtown or something, that I was just supposed to be interested in him.
And you know what's so funny? The gentlemen, and I say that word, the gentlemen that say may not be as physically attractive becomes correct will get a level of respect. Right. I've had a time before where I got, excuse me, miss, you know, and stop polite, you know, and I'm like, I'll turn around because you're not being rude. There's no reason for me to be rude in return and just walk away and I don't hear you. I hear you, you know. So I'm like, yes, I'm sorry, I think you're beautiful. You know, just want to let you know that, you know. Right. By chance, are you seeing someone? I can at least respect you to where I feel like I can give you a response because the way you're approaching me, I'm like, you know what? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm not available. You know, but again, it's a level like, you know what? Good job. You know, because obviously now I know I'm not interested, but I may have someone who may want someone that can come correct, or you might be possibly interested because the way you approach the situation, as opposed to, I shorty, yo chocolate, what's wrong? That was a compliment. What's wrong? I've had it before. I'm like, you didn't just compliment me?
But you know, I think the main problem we have, it goes back to something you said in the beginning, is the whole dating with a purpose. And where I'm at in my life is just because a guy gives me a compliment, just because he thinks I'm someone he would be interested in, okay, doesn't mean anything to me. And now I'm at the point, if I do decide to allow you to take me out to dinner, that's all it is. Like, it's not, you know, whatever. And I just think that we need to get back to that. Like, just because a man gives you a compliment does not mean you give him your phone number or you start talking to him. And, you know, I just think we need to get back to that, you know. And I will say, on a train, always a train, like that R8 or whatever, right? This guy, he did kind of look like Booger Bear, but I talked to him for about a good 45 minutes because it wasn't, I was trying to meet the person, not necessarily.
So you did community service? Community service.
Community service.
That's what it sounds like to me. I feel like that I'm not going to exchange numbers with you if I'm not interested, and I'm probably not going to go out to eat with you if I'm not interested. And I love the compliments. I get the compliments, and I love them, and I accept them, and I thank you. That's it.
Yep, and I thank you. and see.
Well, Shekinah and I are some weird two people that had a lot of conversations about dating. And I stopped giving you advice because I felt like you began to get it. You started to figure it out. So I stopped. So, but what works for you?
I did.
I will say this. One thing to women that I would say is, not every man that compliments you wants your phone number.
That's right.
Not every man who says you have a beautiful smile wants to take you to dinner.
Yep.
He may just, hey, I'm having a good day. I feel great. I woke up on the right side of the bed. Yeah. I hit the street running, and I see you. Hey, it's a great day. You have a beautiful smile. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Right.
I don't want your phone number.
And those are the ones I
like.
But
there's women but there are women out there who think every time a man compliments them, he wants something.
Yes.
Don't have the preconceived notion that everyone wants something from you. Accept the fact that someone's just paying you a compliment, and maybe they want to brighten your day a little because they're having a good day too.
Yep.
Smile, pass it on. That sort of theory.
Smile, pass it on.
But yes, men could do a little better with how we approach women. And again, it's learned, or I should say not learned. One of the problems that we have is we don't have enough men who do know and who do have it figured out, showing young men who don't know.
Right.
We're leaving them to fend for themselves with their homeboys on the corner.
Mm-hmm. That's what
and
I'm
then
about.
their information or knowledge base is based on rap videos, what they see on television, cable, pay-per-view, and movies. That's what they get about how to approach and talk to and treat a woman. There's not enough positive images in mass media. There just aren't. So when we leave our young men out there to fend for themselves and figure it out on their own about how you approach a woman, how you talk to her, and what you should do, you're going to get what you got today. You're that kind of thing. Because the fact is, the men that they hang out with, or as a friend of mine says, birds of a feather flock together, when they're hanging out with their friends who do the same thing, and women respond to that, in their mind, this is successful. Absolutely. This works. My boy just did it. So it works. So they're going to continue trying it, and they're going to keep doing it. And you know, they're smart enough to realize not every woman falls for that, but they're looking for the one that does.
And some do.
And some do.
And with that, we will start the Jason Wright School of How to Be a Gentleman and Treat a Woman. We're going to take a break. We will be back.